We move on to chapter pressure on page 148, 149. The first topic is pressure in air. You know that the air has pressure. We have studied solid substance exert pressure. Pressure in solid depend upon two things, force and area. More the force, more the pressure. Less the area, more the pressure. Depend upon two factors, force and area. In liquid, the liquid exert pressure in all the direction at particular point. The depth of the water column or liquid column increases, pressure also increases, and the density of the liquid increases, then the pressure exerted by the liquid also increases. The topic is pressure in air. The pressure exerted by the air in the particular area is called atmospheric pressure. Air also exerts pressure in all the directions. Our Earth atmosphere is surrounded by thick layer of air called atmosphere. This thick layer of air extends up to 200 km from the Earth's surface. So our atmosphere is spread up to the height of 200 km. Air is thicker near the surface of the Earth. As we go higher from the surface, the density, the amount of air will be less. That means pressure of the air will be less when you go higher level from the Earth's surface. Lower layer of the atmosphere is called troposphere, in which we live. Sufficient air is present in this troposphere. It extends up to 15 km from the Earth's surface. In this layer, clouds, water vapor, everything are present. Jet aeroplanes, these all fly in stratosphere, which is located just above the troposphere. It extends from 15 km to 50 km above the Earth's surface. You know that air also has weight. The air in the average living room, it weighs over the 100 kg. Imagine air also having weight like us. Water pressure is because of weight of water. In the same way, air pressure is because of weight of air. Air exerts pressure. The force exerted by the atmospheric air on unit area is called atmospheric pressure. The balloon inflates due to the pressure of the air. When you blow balloon, when they blow air inside the balloon bulged. And if you apply more pressure, air pressure, or if you blow more time, the pressure on the wall of the inner wall of the balloon will be increased, thus it burst. Suppose two children are beating you. One is of 20 kg, one is of 60 kg. What will happen, which will cause us pain? The person who is of 60 kg, when he beats, you get severe pain, because more weight causes more force. That means it exerts more pressure. Air also exerts pressure in upward and downward directions also. Air also exerts pressure in all the direction. If suppose if you are taking example of your living room, air present in the room exert pressure in all the direction. That means it will hit in all the sides of the wall. When the air particle hit the wall, it exerts pressure. Any object with heavy mass object also can be floated in Dead Sea, because the Dead Sea has much amount of salt. So density of water is more in sea water. Which sea water? Dead Sea water comparing to other sea water. So I told you density of water also exert more pressure. More the density, so the water exerted by the liquid is more. So the body floats on the surface of the Dead Sea because of more upthrust exerted by Dead Sea water. Otherwise, we can say more buoyancy force exerted by, or upward force exerted by the sea water of Dead Sea. And see this same application in our day-to-day life. We can cook our food in cooker very easily because of pressure. While cooking, there is a pressure exerted by the liquid which is present in the food. So it exerts vapor pressure, which makes the food to cook very faster. Now let's move on to the activity 7, which is to show that air exerts pressure in upward direction. Here the materials required are a glass, water and a piece of cardboard. Now take a glass and fill it with water up to the brim of the glass so that no air should be trapped inside the glass. And you have to cover this glass with the cardboard. Keep your right hand on the cardboard and slowly and gently invert the glass. Now remove your hand from the cardboard very carefully. Tell me what will happen. Will the water from the glass falls down or cardboard falls down? No. This is because of upthrust of air. Air exert upthrust. That is the reason water or cardboard will not fall down. This is because water also exert down pressure and air also exert up pressure, upthrust, but upthrust of air is more than the liquid pressure which act downwards. It is said that the air pressure exerted on a human being is equal to the weight of 2 elephants. And how do we survive? Because our air pressure inside the body, our pressure inside our body is more than the outside pressure. That is the reason we are not crushed, we are not being crushed. So what do you understand? The air pressure inside our body is more than air pressure outside our body. That is atmosphere pressure. We can say that our body air pressure is more than the atmospheric air pressure. The air around the earth is weighed more than 5.6 into 10 raised to 12 tons. You imagine how weight the air is, how weight the air around us is. Now let's move on to the activity 8 to show that air exert pressure downwards. For this, materials required are a plastic jar and water. Take the empty plastic jar and make a hole at its base or at its side. Now seal the hole with the help of cello tape. Now you are going to fill the jar with the water. Now open the hole which is covered with cello tape. Remove the cello tape. So what do you observe? Water comes out with great pressure or with great speed. This is because the open end of the jar is experiencing air pressure. Air exert pressure on the surface of the water. Because of this air pressure, water rushes out through the holes. Now what you are going to do is you are going to close the hole or seal the hole with the help of cello tape. Again you are going to fill the jar with the water. Now fix the lid of the jar so that it become airtight container. Air is not entering inside. Now slowly and gently open the hole, that is cello tape you have to remove. What will happen? Will the water rushes out? No, because lid is placed at the top. There is no pressure exerted by the air. That is the reason water will not flow outside. If lid is opened, the air will be exerting pressure on the surface of the liquid. That is the reason the water pushes out through the opening. Now the lid is closed since it is not experiencing air pressure, so the water will not rush out. This shows that air exerts pressure in downward direction. Now the question is, why is mercury used in thermometer? Because it is a very heavy liquid and therefore atmospheric pressure can only support a column of mercury about 76 centimeter. The next activity is crushing can experiment. Take an empty metallic can and pour some water in the can and heat it. Water begins to boil. When the water starts boiling, the steam is formed. That means water vapor is arising from the liquid because of temperature. Now you are going to stop the heating process and keep it outside. Remove the can from the burner and pour cold water over the can. What do you observe? Immediately the can will be shrinked. The size of the can will be changed. The surface of the can will be shrinked. The reason is, before putting water, the pressure from inside the can, air pressure from outside the can, both are equal, so it does not cause us any change in shape of the can. When you put the can outside, On cooling, after putting water, the water vapor which is present inside the can or water vapor which is present over the surface of the water which is being cooled by the water, so that water vapor changes back into water. Now what happened? Water pressure inside the can is lesser than air pressure outside. Since air pressure outside is more, it crushes, it pushes the tin inwards, pushes the tin inwards. Thus, shape of the tin is changed because of this outward air atmospheric pressure. Now the tin is being crushed because of more atmospheric pressure from outside. Before cooling, what happened? Inside the pressure, outside the pressure is equal. After cooling this tin with water, what happened? Inside the water vapor is changed to water. So pressure inside the tin is decreased. Now outside the pressure is increased. That is the reason it is crushed, it is bent inwards.